Hi guys, so today is March 27, 2026, and we're going to talk about the gold structure, the market analysis for gold today. So to zoom out a little bit further from as usually we are doing, and we're going to look at the monthly chart here. So as we can see that from 2022, November 2022, the monthly chart is on the very strong bullish trend until right now is 2026. And we're going to see that it is a very strong pullback this month. However, it is still within the bullish structure, and the bullish structure for the monthly chart hasn't been broken yet. So we're gonna assume that this bullish trend is still going on after this month unless it is broken. Specifically, it is broken below this 3900 level. And if it is close around, for example, 3500, close the month at this area and stay in this area, I would consider we're entering a long-term bearish trend for the monthly chart, which means that we're going to have multi-year bearish for gold. But still right now, I'm still considering we are still in the monthly bullish trend in the long term. So this is critical. The level 4100, it is critical. And firstly, it would, if we have the daily chart close below the 4300. So as we can see that the level 4380 and 4300 is critical because we haven't been seeing this level, the daily chart closed below this level. So if the daily chart is closed below the 4300, I'm gonna expecting the weekly chart, the weekly bullish trend, which is broken this week. The bullish trend is broken to the bearish trend in the weekly chart this week. So if the daily chart is closed below this level 4300, I'm gonna expecting it's gonna break the 4100 and then it's gonna go straight to the 3900, which is this level. You can see here this line. So this line is very critical because if this level is broken, it's gonna go straight to the 3500, which is here. Previously, the 3500 was a resistant level, and now it's going to be a long-term support level. So we're gonna watch and see what's gonna happen. But in my opinion, since we are still in the long-term, very strong monthly bullish trend, and it just has a very strong pullback here. Normally, when it is having a strong pullback in a very bullish, strong, steep uptrend like this, it's gonna, in the next 1 or 2 months, it's gonna have a recovery rally. As you can see back in 2011, you can see that here it has a very strong pullback in a steep monthly bullish trend like this, and the next 2 months it has a pretty good recovery rally here, and then until and after that it still struggled to, you know, piercing through the level, the previous support level. So I'm going to assume that this level is a very strong support level, 4100. And since we have a so strong weekly downtrend like this, a very strong wave like this, and also a very strong daily trend like this, I'm gonna assume that it is, it is, and also remember that when it is going down like this, it has entered the overbought, oversold for the gold, for the daily chart. So the odds in my bias, the odds is favoring for the daily chart to have a recovery rally, because remember that gold always, in order for gold to going down further and further, it has to gather momentum before the smart money can dump the asset again. So, big players, they don't keep selling, because if they keep selling, they're gonna get a very bad price. But if they are selling all the way to the top like this, that's how they do it. So that's my analysis. If gold break the 4600 level, it may very well reaching through the 4700 level. And then the next level is the 4860, and the next it is around 4980 and 5000. So these are the next resistance levels for gold. So we're gonna watch and see what happened next week. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next session.